My name is Modou Lamin Fatou, a 22-year-old Gambian, and I'm the founder and the current farm manager of Emirates Poultry Farm. And I'm also a student of the University of the Gambia, a third-year student. Yeah, if you look into the poultry statistics of the Gambia, about 95% of our poultry products is imported into this country, which we can produce locally. So I saw like there's a gap in the market which need to be filled. And if you look at agriculture in general, youths in the Gambia like don't are not engaged that much into agriculture because people think that agriculture is for the rural people. So me being a youth, being in the urban area, I saw these opportunities. I said, let me get into the poultry because at the end of the day, I'll be able to create job for myself and earn a decent living out of it and create jobs for other people. And also I'll be producing food that will contribute towards the full self-sufficiency of the Gambia. Yeah, late in 2017, around November, December, I went to a training, then met up with some poultry farmers. Though like I have the intention of getting into agriculture, but like then like not into poultry. So after meeting with these poultry farmers, like they introduced me to the poultry thing, then like I saw my interest. From there I make the research till around December, January. From December, January I was making my research, then I raised fund. After raising the fund in January 2018, we built up the structure. Then in February we start the production. When I was having the idea, one of the main challenges was finance because I was not having the total amount of money. But I approached my family, like my dad in specific, so I tell him about the idea. Then after some while, like I raised some fund, then he helped me to the rest of the fund. So access to finance was a bit was a challenge in the beginning, but Alhamdulillah we are able to overcome it and things are going a bit smooth. And also if you have a product like access to market, because you check, though like I say like 95% of poultry products it's imported, but the locally produced poultry products are more expensive than the imported one. So if you want to sell your products to an average Gambian, he will see like may not understand from that cost. But what we tell them is like ours are grown locally and like the quality wise, and the chickens like you buy them from the farm, you slaughter them that very day, or like you can keep the 1 day 2 days. But the imported chicken you don't know like how it is processed. But that also I liaise up with some poultry farmers and also market vendors that do sell live chicken. So about the marketing part we are able to overcome it. And also one of the things like the knowledge too, because once I was getting into the business, I do not understand the whole business, especially the practical part fully. But now Alhamdulillah, every challenge I have, I will call some poultry farmers who are my friends. I will visit their farm, and sometimes they'll come and visit my farm and they will show me like do this, we are doing this thing wrong, do this thing right, do this thing right, and now that is really helping me. Since I started like create job for myself and 2 other family members, like because this charity begins at home. So I create job for myself and 2 of my sisters because I'm not always here. As I said to you earlier, I'm here and I go to school. I also have some other engagements. So whilst I am out, if the chickens they need water or they need feed, my 2 sisters they will step in because they know how to do it. Whether I am here or not here, like they can control the business. So in total 3, including myself. The category of people mostly are poultry farmers. Also you have the market vendors that do sell like live chickens, like those are and ordinary people, but they are not that much because for me I sell my products in wholesale, so I sell it to other poultry farmers and also market vendors. So really I do not sell it to some markets because normally the pricing that may have paid like that is a little bit complex. So I sell it to the poultry farmers, I raise them maybe up to 2 to 3 weeks, they come and buy it, and the market vendors when they are matured I sell it to them. In the next 5 years, I see ML's poultry farm as one of the biggest poultry farms in the Gambia, if not the biggest. Though like the business is very new, like we are into 6 months of operation. This is why like we are taking our time. Because in business, like one thing I learned from people, though like my father is a businessman, a lot of successful businessmen, but one thing I learned from them, like you don't rush in business. Like you have to grow organically. Like you grow from step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. Like I can grow from step 1 to step 10, but along the way I will crash. So I decided to grow from step 1 and go to step 2, so go to step 3. So in the next 5 years, we will understand all the things into the poultry business. Then we will grow. Like we'll become one of the leading poultry farms in the Gambia, because we already have our plans and we are working towards it.